Okay, here we go with episode 1, Cold Call. So let me start reading here. I was quite impressed with the successful outcome of the recent trade negotiations at Starbase 39 Sierra, and I am pleased to invite the Federation to send an envoy to the Defera system for a more formal meeting. This could be a great opportunity for both of our peoples. The Federation has requested an alliance with us on several occasions, but my people's adherence to balance has prevented it. Now they are more open to the idea of ties with other worlds. Perhaps your visit will be the start of testing friendship between our peoples. So go to the Deferi system, which is in the Deferi sector of the Orellius Sector Block, and assist at Deferi. And we have 2 rewards you can get: the cryo grenade, which is a consumable, and the polarized parabolic deflector. Now this is part of the Breen Absolute Zero set. Not the best space set, but it is kind of a nice set. So again, I will recommend that when we get done we take this as opposed to cryo grenades. If you want cryo grenades, you go back and you run this episode again, you get the cryo grenades. But the first time through, take the parabolic deflector. So we'll accept the mission. Exit. So we are already at the Defera system. So we will begin. So you have to go to the Defera system. So we're there now. So we're going to begin cold call. It's been a while since I've been back to Deferi, so I might have to load a lot. We have arrived at the Deferi system, sir. Performing standard sensor sweeps now, sir. Some of the debris is only days old, but there have been no reports from the Deferi or of accidents or combat in the area. I don't like the looks of this. I recommend we proceed with caution. The Jessica is standing by for the approach to Defera, sir. Shall we begin our escort? So we have to escort the ship to transport distance of the planet. Welcome to Defera. May you be blessed with balance. We appreciate the Federation's willingness to meet with us in these trying times. Alright, so we're going to escort the ship. There she is. So... and she's booking along, so even at max, you're going to have to kind of go like that to keep up with her. Now this was, now it's part of the series when you got to hit, I think, level 47 to get this. But back when it first came out, it was the first featured episode series that ever came out. It was the Breen series, so... it's not quite as polished as, let's say, a Deep Space as the Deep Space Nine was. It doesn't have as many features in it, but the city in Deferi was very impressive. I think this came out. This episode came out. This feature series came out in 2010, so it's over 3 years old. Sir, we're picking up an approaching warp signature. Attempting to identify it now. And there is your Breen ship. Sir, the ship was running a subspace jammer, so we weren't able to get a lock on it before it warped out. I am, however, picking up a residual warp signature that we might learn more from with a detailed scan. Alright, so slow down. Scan the warp particles. There's not enough here to get a lock on, Captain. They are using jamming technology. That little ship just books along, doesn't it? So we're going to escort this guy. Now we should get attacked fairly soon here. Okay, fairly soon. Okay, here we go. No, I guess not. Greetings, Jessica escort ship. We are required to identify your credentials and verify that you are in fact the correct ship prior to granting you access to Defera. Please submit a scan at this time. Understood, you require assistance. No assistance is required at this time. Thank you for cooperation. Our scans are complete. Please provide us with your clearance security code before you establish orbit around Defera. Thank you for the protection and escort. Your diligence and readiness does you credit. Perhaps later we will be able to learn about that strange ship. For now, let us discuss the possibility of trade and diplomacy between our peoples. My attaché will send you the planetary coordinates for transport. These coordinates will take you to one of our famous historical parks and preservation sites. I hope that you enjoy your visit to Defera. When you are ready to talk, please meet me on the steps of the historic tower. It will be across the park, past the monument, when you arrive. Okay, continue. I've received planetary coordinates from the Jaska. Are you ready to bring down, sir? So we will beam down to Defera and meet with Ambassador Sura. Our standard away team. We are patching files as we beam down, it appears. Patching quite a few files, apparently. As I said, it's been a while since I've been here. So, who knows what they've done since I've been here last. Alright, 3 files. 2, 1. Wow, they must have done a lot of stuff to be patching this long. We're getting there. Wow, I can't believe how much patching it has to do. Okay, well, you can read this beautiful screen about Season 8, the Sphere, which I haven't even done yet. Okay, now this is what I mean. When they did this was the first featured episode that came out. And now this came out over 3 years ago. Since then, they've done obviously quite a bit, more. They've done quite a bit as far as scenery and things like that goes. But when this first came out, I mean, people were like, wow, what a nice job they did. This was really the first time they came out with a scenery like this. You have shuttles in the sky, you have ships going across, It really gave you that feelings of like a vibrant kind of city going on. So, if I remember correctly, we have to go up to the steps here. Yes. So we will head up here. Dr. Ambassador, sure. Welcome to Defera, honored visitor. The site is the oldest continuing inhabited site on my world, and as such we find it to be the ideal place to welcome visitors. Tell me about the Deferi. We have an old culture steeped in tradition and respect for all beings. The Makers taught us the concept of balance, and we strive for it in all things. For more than a century we have remained neutral in our dealings with other worlds, for where there is balance, so also there is truth. We are now looking to expand. Our population is growing to a point where we will put a strain on our world's resources. To correct this imbalance, a portion of our people have volunteered to seek new homes among the stars. This, of course, has put us into greater contact with beings such as yourselves, and we welcome this new ideas and new technologies you have to offer. Perhaps by looking inward for so long, we have become out of balance with the galaxy as a whole. I look forward to your help in correcting this. Can you tell me about the ruins east of here? We believe that the site to the east of here was once used by the preservers, because we have located several artifacts that appear to correspond with their technology. Although we do not know for certain, it is our belief that the Deferi was one of the races seeded throughout the quadrant by the preservers. They, like us, revered balance and saw life as sacred. They went to great lengths to preserve all life. Can you explain more about balance? Everything else must be in balance. When one side is dominant over the other, the inequity breeds resentment. The resentment leads to hatred and misunderstanding. On our world, there is equity in everything. All major decisions are made by polling the populace, so that a small group of leaders will not have power over the whole. Persons in what can be deemed leadership positions, like myself, serve at the pleasure of our people. If we abuse our positions, there will be imbalance, and we will be removed. Tell me more about the Preservers. The Preservers were an ancient race that died out eons ago, but made a great impact on the galaxy in their time. The Preservers would transplant members of races that were threatened by extinction to worlds where they could thrive. The planet Almelid was settled by them, and they brought ancient Terrans there to create a new community. For many years, scientists theorized that the Preservers were responsible for the spread of humanoids across the galaxy. We now know that the Preservers not only transplanted communities, but also created them. The Preservers believed they were alone in the galaxy, in the hopes of creating an ecosystem of races like themselves. They seeded their genetic material on other planets. In this way, they gave birth to their children, the companions that they never had. Okay, so now that you've gone through all those different... You had to go through all those. You had to ask about all those different things to get to your next part. Sir, sensors from the ship are picking up Breen transporter signatures. Get ready, sir. They could be hostile. Yes, they are. Alright, continue. Watch out. Alright. Are they down? Are they behind me? Where are they? Oh, they're behind me, okay. Oh, alright, I guess they're down already. Okay. So the Breen now have beamed in, and, you know, the Deferi are quaking in their boots right now, apparently. If you can tell by the ambassador right there. Okay, so we're going to have to clear out the city now. So there are going to be 5 in the city, if I remember correctly. And there's going to be 2 on the outskirts. Aha, yes. Oh, I hate that freezing stuff. Yeah. Wow, she's already down there. Look at that. She's already down there kicking butt. All right. Okay, I think that's it on that. Okay, we're going to head over here. Take care of these guys. Yes, okay. Somehow I remember these guys being harder. Alright, well that's that guy. Somehow I remember these groups being a little bit harder. Alright, so how many do we have to go? Alright, let's see, we got 1, 2 more, and then we have to go to the dig site and take care of 2 there. So let's run over across here. It's amazing how calm the populace is, considering the Breen have just beamed down in the middle of their city and are, you know. But the Deferi are calm people. Oh no, they're okay. They're upset. Look at them run. Those guys are pretty. And one more. And they're down. Okay, now we have two more outside the city at what is going to be called a preserver mine. See that right there? There is a preserver monument. If you notice, it looks strikingly like the obelisk that was in the original series episode. I forget what the title is, but where Kirk gets pretty much turned into an Indian. Where the Enterprise finds a colony of Native Americans on a planet, and you have the monument. Well, there it is. So what they did basically in Star Trek Online was say that the preservers were the ones who put the monument on that planet where Kirk lost his memory and went and basically joined the Indian tribe. Well, I didn't take them long to get my shields down, did it? Wow, she is nothing to joke about. She just goes right in there. Okay, so that's one down, and here is the main group. Actually, no, I think another group beams down after you beat this one. So I don't want to say that. So if I can lay down my minefield here before I get taken out. There we go. And we got a Rothlock box, yes. Aha! Full when?
Romulans, how unfortunate some of you managed to survive the destruction of your homeworld. We'd hoped the galaxy would finally have been rid of you. You are weak, pathetic, and you should know better than to oppose us. We will wrest and preserve our secrets from this place, and we will destroy anyone who stands in our way.
And they should be right up there. Nah, God, I can't get up the stairs. Oh, I hate that thing. I hate that thing. Come on, somebody get me back in there. There you go, Marcus. Get me up. Okay. There we go. Really hate that freezing beam. Oh, they did name them the preservers in an episode? Okay, I thought at the time they didn't really, you know, I didn't think until the Next Generation episode they really kind of went into the backstory, that one where they all the races came together. Well, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Obviously, it is not safe for me to remain here, given the threat of further attacks. What now? I shall return to the Jessica for now, my friend. I believe it will be the best. I will be the best use there. Sir, there are more ships warping in. We need to get you and the away team back to the ship. Prepare for emergency transport. Sir, the Brain are attacking the Jessica. We should have intervened before they were overwhelmed. Okay, so... take these guys out. Wow, there's a lot of these guys right here right now. I didn't realize how many there were. There's one left. Yes. Wow, come on guys, hit this guy. Oh, come on. What the? Miss, what? Come on. Miss. What's going on? Let's go here. Go. Oh no, we got enough. Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, a little subspace strip action, huh? That's fine, nothing to worry about, Yeah, you know, I thought in the next generation that was the preservers also. I'm gonna have to go back and watch those because now I'm wondering. Now I have to think about that. So I thought the next generation was referencing the same race that the original series was referring to. Now I'm going to have to go back and watch those just to make sure. Well, this guy's a little tougher than I remember him being. Well. I think they buffed him up. I think they buffed him up. There we go. Oh my goodness. Sir, the Breen attack don't attack at random. I say that there's more going on here than the Deferi are telling us. We're being hailed by the Jessica, sir. Shall I put it on screen? Thank you for the assist. We took some damage, but it's nothing that a few days in space dock won't fix. My friend, I have not been completely honest with you. I fear my actions are out of balance with the universe. I think we should speak face to face. Do I have your permission to come aboard the ship? Permission granted. Now, if you were a Klingon character, you wouldn't get this. You would have been done right there at that scene there. This is extra for Federation aligned. Alright, so speak with Ambassador Sura. This is basically going to be background information, kind of like what he gave you before. So. Honorable Ally, I apologize for my secrecy, but at the time it was the best course of action. This is not the first time that the Breen have attacked Defera. Their aggression has increased in recent weeks, and we have been unable to either stop them or open a diplomatic dialogue. The Federation has always promised to be our ally in our time of need. While we prefer to remain neutral in your conflicts, we have looked favorably upon the Federation actions. You seek to maintain peace and stability throughout the Alpha Quadrant. Now we are in need of your help. The Breen are attacking our ships and colonies without provocation. Hundreds have already died, and I fear that more lives will be lost unless we have your assistance. My people face destruction. I cannot believe that the balance of the universe requires us to die. I will be in contact with you again. I can only hope that your efforts will tip the balance in our favor. If there is anything else you would like to ask of me, or if you need greater understanding of my people, please do not hesitate to ask. I think we've pretty much gone through about the Defari and everything. We've pretty much done all that. So we're done for today, Ambassador. So Cold Call is now complete. That is the first episode. Ambassador Sir has safely returned to the Jessica, sir, and he requested we contact him once we have left the system. We're ready to depart on your orders. So we will depart system. Alright, we complete all objectives on this map. Alright, so we will contact them and get our rewards. Quite a few ships still here. You are a friend to the Deferi. We will speak again, and it is my fondest hope that you will be able to repair the bounds and save my people from the Breen. Then we can have a long-lasting and peaceful alliance. We will speak again soon. So as I said before, we're going to take a polarized parabolic deflector. Now, doing that mission has opened up a daily mission called Aiding the Defari, which is, I think, if I remember correctly, there's 3 submissions to Aiding the Defari. You have to go to 3 locations in this sector. You have to go to 3 locations that are in this area for various missions. I believe one is the Outpost 3, another is a Kavani Belt, and another is there's a wandering Defari fleet out here you have to help. And you will get extra dilithium. Let me see. Yes, you'll get dilithium ore, 1,440 dilithium ore, and some skill points and some extra Z's. And this mission can be done daily, so. But we're not going to do that now. Now the next mission will be out in the cold, which will be what we do next time. So that's the end of episode 1. Next time we'll be doing episode 2, Out in the Cold. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. Take care.